There's a moment, just before dawn, when the world is still, the air is thick with anticipation, and a wide, low shape erupts from silence with a sound so deep, so electrifying, it feels like the earth itself splits open. This isn't just an engine. It's a war cry. A twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8, Audi's most powerful production engine ever built, roaring to life with a crackle of pure, unfiltered fury. This is the all-new Audi RS7 2026 model. Not just a successor, but a redefinition. The most extreme RS7 in history. Over 600 horsepower. 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. A design so aggressive, so wide, it looks like it was pulled from a Le Mans prototype. This isn't just Audi's answer to the Porsche Panamera Turbo S or the BMW M8. It's their boldest statement yet. That performance doesn't have to sacrifice practicality. From the moment it appears, with its laser-sharp LED headlights slicing through the mist, its massive rear diffuser flaring like a crouched predator, you know this is different. It's not pretending to be electric. It's not chasing trends. It's embracing both, the legacy of Ingolstadt and the urgency of tomorrow. Today, we're diving deep into the 2026 RS7, from its jaw-dropping design to its driver-focused cockpit, from its track-shattering performance to its cutting-edge quattro tech. We'll explore how fast it goes, how it handles, and whether it can truly carry the legacy of the original RS6 into the future. And by the end, you'll know, is this the most important RS model since the RS2? Or has the brand gone too far to be tamed? Let's find out. Let's start with the way it looks, because the 2026 RS7 doesn't just carry on Audi's design language, it obliterates it. At first glance, it's unmistakably Audi, that long hood, the wide stance, the aggressive posture, but everything about it feels evolved. Sharper, lower, more purposeful. The overall length is 197.6 inches, width 75.8, height just 56.1, making it slightly longer and wider than the outgoing model, with a roofline that flows into the trunk like a missile ready to launch. And with a drag coefficient of just 0.27, it's one of the most aerodynamically advanced performance liftbacks Audi has ever built, a key reason it's so stable at high speeds. Up front, you're greeted by the new Matrix LED headlights, a signature Audi design element that pulses with light when you unlock the car. It's not just for show, it houses sensors for driver assistance and adaptive cooling for the twin turbochargers and intercoolers. On either side are the ultra-slim, full LED headlights, now with dynamic turn signals and animated welcome sequences that light up like a greeting when you approach. The iconic Audi single-frame grille is wider, deeper, and more aggressive than ever, not just for cooling, but as a statement. It's functional, yes, but it's also emotional, a bold declaration that this car means business. Now, step back and take in the profile, because this is where the RS7 truly shines. That long hood, the short rear deck, the fastback roofline that flows seamlessly into the liftback trunk. The doors open with a soft click, revealing frameless windows and flush door handles that pop out when you approach. And look at those wheels, 20-inch forged magnesium alloys in the front, 21-inch in the rear, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, filling the arches perfectly. They're not just stylish, they're lightweight and aerodynamically sculpted, with optional aero covers to further reduce drag. The side profile is defined by two sharp character lines, one high, one low, that run from the front fender all the way to the taillights, creating a sense of motion even when the car is standing still. No clutter. No unnecessary vents. Just smooth, flowing surfaces that guide the eye from front to back. And check out the side intakes, massive, sculpted, and feeding air directly to the mid-mounted twin-turbo V8. Every vent, every duct, every curve has a purpose. This isn't just a car, it's a wind tunnel sculpture. Around back, the story continues. You've got a full-width LED light bar, not just a strip, but a dynamic display that pulses during pit stops and brake checks. The liftback trunk opens wide, revealing one of the most practical trunks in the luxury performance world. And the rear diffuser? Absolutely enormous. Carbon fiber, vented, and designed to accelerate airflow under the car, creating a vacuum that sucks it to the track. The license plate is centered, clean, and framed by the wide track. And under the skin, the rear-mounted engine and transaxle are perfectly balanced, giving the car near 48-52 weight distribution, critical for handling and stability. And let's talk presence, because the RS7 isn't trying to whisper. It's roaring. It's for the collector who values heritage, the tech-forward driver who craves innovation without pretense, and the enthusiast who still believes in the soul of the combustion engine. This is a car for people who care about performance, design, and real-world dominance. It's not a daily driver. It's not a grand tourer. It's a weapon. A machine built for one thing: to go faster than anything else on four wheels. This isn't just a car, it's a statement. Now, let's step inside, because if the exterior is a masterclass in modern aggression, the interior is where Audi truly flexes its muscles. Sliding into the cabin, the first thing you notice is the space. Despite its low roofline, the RS7 feels huge inside. That's thanks to Audi's MLB Evo platform, designed from the ground up for next-generation performance vehicles, with no transmission tunnel, no engine block steering room. The result? A wheelbase of 115.1 inches, longer than the outgoing model, which means legroom that's nothing short of first class. Even at 6'3", I had over 5 inches of space between my knees and the front seat. And the ceiling? That panoramic glass roof stretches from the base of the windshield all the way to the rear window, making the cabin feel like a lounge in the sky. The materials? Luxurious, sustainable, and impeccably finished. You've got optional Napa leather, hand-stitched, soft, rich, and available in black, Valcona red, or platinum gray. Or go for the eco-conscious Dinamica, made from recycled materials, that feels just as premium. Real open-pore carbon fiber trim on the dash and doors, no fake plastic here. Brushed titanium accents. Every surface you touch feels expensive, tightly assembled, and thoughtfully placed. No squeaks, no rattles, just precision craftsmanship that rivals the best in the business. Now, look at the dash, because this is where Audi throws down the gauntlet. Dominating the center is the 10.1-inch OLED touchscreen, a digital instrument cluster and a central infotainment screen, both seamlessly bonded into a single glass-like surface. It's not just beautiful, it's functional. The interface is clean, responsive, and powered by Audi's latest MIB4 software. No lag, no freezing, no hunting through submenus. Climate controls, always visible at the bottom. Navigation, crystal clear, with real-time routing that factors in elevation, weather, and traffic to maximize range. And here's the genius part: haptic feedback and voice control work in harmony. When you press a button on the screen, you feel a subtle click. No more guessing if you actually tapped it. And, "Hey Audi," wakes the system instantly. "Hey Audi, lower the temperature and play some jazz." Done. "Hey Audi, find the nearest charging station with restrooms." On screen. It even recognizes multiple user profiles, so the car knows who's driving and adjusts seating, mirrors, and preferences automatically. Below that, near the center console, is a beautifully crafted touchpad with physical shortcut buttons, a nod to Audi's analog roots, but with a digital twist. It's angled perfectly toward the driver, minimizing glare. And speaking of lighting, the ambient system here is next level. You've got 30 color options, with zones that can be customized independently. Want a soft blue glow on the footwells and a warm amber on the dash? Done. There's even a mood light feature that shifts colors based on driving mode: cool blue in efficiency, warm red in sport. It's not just mood lighting, it's an experience. Seating. Plush, supportive, and available with heating, ventilation, and massage. The front seats are 18-way power adjustable, with excellent bolstering for long drives. In the back. Even better. Thanks to that long wheelbase and flat floor, rear passengers get limo-like legroom. And the rear seats are heated, with their own climate controls, USB-C ports, and even a rear touchscreen for adjusting settings. This isn't just a driver's car, it's a full family luxury machine. Storage. Surprisingly practical for a performance machine. There's a deep center console with wireless charging, 2 USB-C ports, and enough room for your phone, wallet, and keys. The door pockets are wide, the glove box is deep, and the rear armrest has cup holders and controls for the rear passengers. And despite being a performance machine, it's got a real trunk, 15.3 cubic feet, which is more than a Tesla Model S. Plus, there's a front trunk, or frunk, with another 3.4 cubic feet of space. That's enough for groceries, a carry-on, or charging cables. For a car this sleek, it's shockingly livable. Now, let's talk tech, because if the design and interior are impressive, The technology is where the RS7 truly separates itself from the pack. Audi has equipped the 2026 RS7 with one of the most advanced tech suites in its class, and it's all designed to make your life easier, not more complicated. Starting with driver assistance, Audi AI combines adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, traffic jam assist, and hands-free highway driving in select regions. It uses a combination of cameras, radar, and ultrasonic sensors to deliver confident, smooth automation. It can handle lane changes, on-ramp merging, and even stop-and-go traffic with near-human intuition. And if you take your hands off the wheel too long, a gentle chime reminds you to stay focused, no harsh disengagements. But it's not just about automation, it's about connectivity. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, fully supported, both wireless. Bluetooth 5.2, Wi-Fi hotspot, over-the-air updates, all standard. You can update the car's software while you sleep, adding new features, improving performance, or enhancing safety without ever visiting a dealership. Audi has already rolled out multiple major updates since launch, improving everything from voice recognition to battery management. Voice control. Hey Audi wakes the system instantly, and it understands natural speech. Hey Audi, lower the temperature and play some jazz. Done. Hey Audi, find the nearest charging station with restrooms. On screen. It even recognizes multiple user profiles, so the car knows who's driving and adjusts seating, mirrors, and preferences automatically. And then there's the My Audi app, your digital key and command center. Lock or unlock the car from your phone. Precondition the cabin before you get in. Monitor charging status. Activate the welcome lighting sequence. You can even honk the horn or flash the lights if you're trying to find it in a crowded parking lot. It's seamless, intuitive, and deeply integrated. One of the coolest features, the welcome light sequence. When you approach the car, the headlights and taillights animate in sync, the doors unlock silently, and the interior glows to life, all without pressing a button. It's not just convenient, it's emotional. It makes you feel like the car is happy to see you. And for those who love personalization, the RS7 lets you save multiple driving profiles, customize screen layouts, and even set preferred charging times to take advantage of off-peak electricity rates. This isn't just a car, it's a smart, connected lifestyle device. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter, performance. Because all the luxury and tech in the world mean nothing if the car doesn't deliver when you stomp the throttle. And here, the Audi RS7 doesn't just deliver, it detonates. Under the skin, you've got a twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8, hand-built, rear-mounted, and producing a staggering 605 horsepower and 590 lb-ft of torque. That's more than a Lamborghini Huracan Evo, and it's a 4-door liftback. And because it's twin-turbo, there's no delay, just a relentless surge of power that builds like a symphony, peaking with a scream that echoes through the canyons. And the numbers, they're mind-bending. The RS7 hits 60 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds. 100 miles per hour, 7.8 seconds. Top speed, 190 miles per hour, electronically limited, of course. And it does it all with a calm, almost eerie composure. There's no drama, no wheel spin, no lurching, just a relentless surge of acceleration that pins you to the seat. It's not violent, it's authoritative. But it's not just about straight-line speed. The handling, razor sharp. The RS7 gets adaptive air suspension with rear-wheel steering, up to 5 degrees of counterphase steering at low speeds for tighter turns, and in-phase at high speeds for stability. The result? A car that feels smaller than it is, dancing through corners with precision and balance. The steering is weighted perfectly, not too light, not too heavy, with real feedback coming through the wheel. And the brakes. Massive carbon ceramic discs, bringing this 4,500-pound beast to a stop from 60 miles per hour in just 103 feet. That's supercar territory. And the best part? It's light. At just over 4,500 pounds, it's over 200 pounds lighter than a Porsche Panamera Turbo S. That means every input is amplified. Every turn is sharper. Every brake is more responsive. This isn't just a fast car, it's a lightning bolt. In real-world driving, it's a dream. On the highway, it's whisper quiet, with minimal wind or road noise. The suspension soaks up expansion joints and potholes without drama. In the city, it's easy to maneuver despite its size, thanks to tight turning circles and excellent visibility. And on twisty back roads, it handles with surprising poise. Body roll is minimal, turn-in is sharp, and the Quattro all-wheel drive system keeps you planted through corners. This isn't just a long-range cruiser, it's a weapon of pure performance. Now, let's talk about the engine and efficiency, because what good is all this power if you can't use it without constantly refueling? The RS7 runs on a 4.0L twin-turbo V8 with no hybrid system, not for efficiency, but for purity. It's not plug-in. It's not electric. It's gasoline, high-octane, race-bred, and glorious. It drinks fuel, around 15 mpg under full throttle, but that's not the point. The fuel tank holds 18.5 gallons, giving it a range of about 275 miles of spirited driving. That's more than enough for a qualifying lap, a sprint race, or a hot lap that will be remembered for decades. It's not about economy. It's about emotion. About the scream of a twin-turbo V8 at 7,000 RPM. About the smell of hot oil and burning rubber. About the raw, unfiltered connection between man and machine.